reminder to me that we are mortal. That we will not live forever in these old bodies. 2 weeks ago, I received an email from a nurse at the St. John Regional Hospital. And in this email, she simply stated there was a gentleman in hospital in St. John that requested a visit from a pastor at Brunswick Street Baptist Church. I had originally planned to go down the next day, and I came down with a cold, so I knew they would not allow me into the hospital. So Pastor Jody was kind enough to allow me to send him to St. John on my behalf, and he went and met with this gentleman. Had a great visit with him. Last Sunday afternoon, I had the opportunity to drive down to St. John and visit with this man. He's in the final stages, battling cancer, and he knew he had to talk to someone because he wanted to get his life in order. He realized that his time was running out, and he needed to talk to someone to make sure that he had his peace with God. I can report to you this morning that last Sunday afternoon, he recommitted his life to the Lord. Praise God that he recognized that his time is running out, and the most important thing is that he would have his peace with God. And as we spent time praying and talking, what a joy it was for me to be able to respond and to hear him pray and to recommit his life to Jesus Christ. Now I'm praying for him, praying that the treatments will go well, and I'm praying that God will continue to bring healing to his body. But friends, the most important thing took place last Sunday afternoon when he got things right with God, recognizing that his time was running out. Billy Graham once said, if you are not prepared to die, you are not prepared to live. Now, when we are young, it is difficult for us to think about our own mortality. I have to be honest, when I came face to face with my dad's death, I was about 23 at the time. 23, man, I got life ahead of me, no problems. Yeah, I have to deal with my dad's death, but thinking about my own death? No. Wasn't even on the radar. About a month ago, when my mom passed away, boy, things are a little different. I now stand before you, I don't mind admitting it, 58, knowing my time is running out. I take a whole new look at life and death when I dealt with my mom's death about a month ago. But the most important thing for me, friends, is not just recognizing time is running out. But the big question is this: what am I going to do with the rest of my life? You see, I believe Easter is not only a reminder, but it's a time of challenge. What will you do with the rest of your life? How will I finish my life off, however long God is going to give me here on this earth? The Apostle Paul's answer to this question is so clear in verse 9 of our passage. When Paul says, our aim is to please God always. He had it clear. He had it straight. He knew exactly why he was here on this earth. Yeah, he went through some tough times early on. One thing about Paul, you always have to say, he was a very zealot man. He had great passion and he had great determination. And when he was persecuting the Christians, he was persecuting the Christians with everything he had. But when God met him on that road that day and transformed his life, and he moved from a Christ hater to a Christ follower, his passion still remained. And Paul, for the rest of his days, was determined to tell others about this gospel news, this great news that Jesus Christ had come, and he had come to make a difference